Ocarina of Time. I like that they show this moon coming down, because that was a big thing at the time, the day and night cycle. They make the most out of very limited graphics, but still make it seem very sweeping and cinematic, like this sweeping camera shot. The way he's cresting that hill. There's hardly anything in the background, but it looks like there's so much more. And then you see Death Mountain, Castle, the wistful ocarina melody. Those blurry Nintendo font. Riding around at dawn. Or dusk. Looks like dawn. Obviously, the moon's going down. Nowadays, this looks so empty, but at the time... Epina says, how dare you call this empty? At the time, you could imagine so much more as well, and it seemed big. This was big for the N64. Did you see the grass just pop in? Simple yet amazing. Yeah, there's something about it that just kind of captures it. A big puckering butthole that you can go into. Alright. Oof. Now, is that the story? Do you need to watch that cutscene, or will it show you when you just play? Welcome, Big Boss Steve. I'm a real classic. Chris, welcome. We are just starting. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree, bitch. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. I'm not creepy. Each Kokiri has his or own guardian fairy. It's fairy camp. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. I don't remember him shivering like that. It's an arranged marriage. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Are they going to be doing Old English the whole time? Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Sounds like you guys are just against immigration. Every Japanese story is about that. Before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. He is the law. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. If he was putting that on Twitter, there'd be little clap symbols between each word. Fly, Navi, fly. Did I not already fucking say go? The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. I love the glowing particle effect on Navi. Works well. Really impish song. Right through his legs.
Hello.
Gonna be hearing that a lot. Hello, one. Idiot fairy. I don't remember there being these pre-rendered backgrounds back then. Hello, Link, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Oh, he was having a bad dream. Come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I learned from somebody that in Germany, whoever's the last person to wake up, the rest of the family yells at them and calls them sleepyhead. They're like, Schlackenheden, Schlackenheden, Schlackenheden. Can anybody verify that? Oh, he sounds like such a little adorable boy. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Oh, look at the cool detail on her wings, the membrane. The Great Deku Tree summoned you, so let's get going right now. Sure, Fairy. In this forest, kids do whatever fairies say. You got it. Alright. Moving around. Looks like nothing you can interact with. Look how, I never realized how crummy those hearts look up in the top left. They kind of do this, like, fading blur thing as they're scaling in and out. Kokiri Forest. I mean, this is such a jump from the SNES. Yahoo! Hi, Link. I like how it goes to the cinematic mode when you're zooming in. I wonder if that's a technical reason they did that, or just to give it like an interesting look, or to let people know you've locked in, you know. Look at his arms, pretty buff. He kind of looks like a bit of an alien, eh? I really haven't played this in a long time. Wow. Your memory of it is like so different.
Listen.
The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Remember the last thing I said? 5 minutes ago? Not even? Speak. Oh, fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. It's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, and we'll stop shaming you. You can use our toilets now. Is that right? Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright, where's the Great Deku Tree? Look at this magical playland. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that sweet leaf. So what do you think? This compared to like a Banjo-Kazooie level? Why does it feel so different even though it looks so similar? Can you read the sign? Everybody has the sign with an arrow pointing to it. I like the way they have that. Oh, that's nice. Those things sort of dancing around in front of you. Eye worms. I have those things in front of my eyes because they're like dead blood vessels. They're called ghost cells. We're wearing contacts too long, and when all the blood goes to your eye to give oxygen to your eye, and then eventually those cells die because they're so engorged with blood. So you see these floaties. Hey, oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Okay. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Okay, well, we don't even have a sword. So where's the Great Deku Tree? It looks like on the map there's a big butthole. So why don't we go towards that? And, as you can see, I mean, that's a big tree, so... You have those ghosts too? You don't wear contacts? You have floaties too, but you never notice it. Interesting. Drab, bit too brown. Kokiri Forest seems kind of drab, Prince said. It's a bit kind of hushed. It definitely is like... But see, Chris is from England, so this is what it looks like every day. This is the brightest day in England for Chris. This is a hot summer day. It's nice brown smog. What do you say? Great Deku Tree's meadow. Well, I guess we better go. No jump button here, baby. Works perfectly. Look at this jerk. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree summoned you? Nani? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Because you don't have a nose, Mido. You don't have a nose. You look like a pig man. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. These aren't even fully equipped yet. Down there. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree? I wonder if down there he looks like his nose. They're both a sword and a shield. Nani, you're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but... If you want to pass through here, you're gonna need a vaccine, a sword, and a shield. Where do I get those? If you want to pass through, yeah. Sheesh. Sheesh kebabs. But look, it has the sound effects like he has the sword and the shield. You know what I mean? It's like... Unless that's his belt and his boots making that sound. Can you hear that? Can you hear it clanking away? I'll crank it. Fail. 5 out of 10. Thank you, boy. I'm wearing an orange shirt because I was working with kids earlier today. So I wanted to look colorful. Alright, how do I get a sword and a shield? Do you know anything about that, lady? Well, go up to the training center. Seems like a place you'd get a sword. Oy vey, host of the Know-It-All Brothers. Cool. Get some information. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. About the yellow icons, about the blue I don't care. Whoa, which parts? At least it's good. It's easy to find out. It's easy to find out what things are not a part of the background. Hey, guy. Anarchy! Like Johnny Rod over here. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me. Well, remember this if you want to save. Press start. No. Good. He's got the best sound effects. Alright guys, have fun in your two-dimensional nightmare. I have beaten this. This is actually one of the few Zelda games I've ever beaten. But I haven't played it since the 90s. And I was playing Skyward Sword and I wanted to compare this. Is it... Because I didn't really enjoy Skyward Sword. Although, Big Boss had some good ideas about it. Where, Skyward Sword you need to play at your own pace. Because the game is not paced well, so you need to know to take breaks. And I think I was pushing it too hard. Sarah's house is full of hearts. Oh yeah, love. She's the town whore. 4 or 5 times now? Wow. You don't make me cut the grass. It's Sarah's house. Mito told Sarah he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Sarah, I'll let you keep anything you find while cutting it. If you speed up the thing, it zips to the end. I'll let you keep anything you find while cutting the grass. You only played a Pâtreron 5 years ago and was impressed by how well it holds up. Interesting. Alright. Now where the hell is the sword? You played it wherever possible. Yeah, Chris, when we did our Zelda ranking, you seem to have a pretty good knowledge of... The frame rate doesn't hold up? It says it's at 60. When I move, we'll see. See when there's enemies. It's like he's playing an improv game. Alright, pretend you're holding something in your hand. Ugh. You got the blue rupee. So I was wondering, like, yeah, was Skyward Sword, was it the Ocarina of Time format that I didn't like? I mean, Skyward Sword was good. I just didn't really feel like playing it anymore. It had some really cool ideas. It had some cool looking dungeons, but the dungeons in Zelda were never the thing that I was really in love with. And I think there was just too much dungeon, where all the parts leading up to the dungeons were also dungeons. Okay, where do I get a sword, lady? What? Nani? Mita won't let you go to see the Great Deku Tree? Oh, that bum! I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. The forest. Strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there is only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. Who drew this? Link did. So Link's kind of like a graffiti guy. He likes to mess around. Do I like any Zelda games other than Breath of the Wild? I really liked A Link Between Worlds. I really liked the first Zelda. And Zelda 2 is pretty cool. The side-scrolling Dark Souls-y one. And I really like most of what I played in A Link to... Nah, I kind of got tired of Link to the Past. I had way more fun with Link Between Worlds. And I played a bit of Breath of the Wild. I think I like the 2D ones a little bit better because I like more of the action stuff. Who's this? Who's this fetching young lass? Yeah. I played about half of Majora's Mask. I liked it. And like, I tend to play about 30 or 40% of them and then I just back away from them. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press E to look in that direction. Hyrule Warriors is a pretty good Warriors game. Haven't played a Warriors game since the PS2. Since sitting at my rich friend's house and looking at Dynasty Warriors and going, wow. Look at all them polygon peoples. You have a fairy now. It's great, Link. What? Been called by the... Yeah. What an honor. He's gonna give you a special gift. The Great Deku Tree is our father, the Forest Guardian. He gave life to all of us, Kokiri. This isn't a JRPG. We're not gonna murder the Great Deku Tree at the end of it. Dum 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 dum. Let's go into this great butthole. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Alright, M. Night Shyamalan. You're not allowed to leave the forest. Great Deku Tree said if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. Oh my god. That's true, Chris. I mean, we are in such a wonderful golden time of games that if something isn't... I mean, when I played Ocarina of Time when it first came out, it was so exciting. A new game? I have like 3 other ones. Yeah. Great. So I just played the hell out of it. I was so excited to just do the simplest things, you know, just exploring this area. But I would say that this is still pretty compelling now. The music's great. The visuals, in terms of... The visuals are basic, but they tell a nice story, like this little moss along here. Not having a camera seems to be working fine. Alright, we're going into the Lost Woods. Maybe we'll find the sword here. Alright, that one's got a white butthole. These ones don't have white buttholes. That one's black, white butthole. That one's also black. So this one's different. Let's go to this one. And now I'm out. Alright. Ah. The abandoned real-time teaser coming out tomorrow? Awesome. I like the way that they just kind of lens flare it, so it makes it look like there's something beyond that, where there's just like a white nothingness. Just a big skybox. Yeah, it was a big world to explore. There were clever puzzles, nice action. I mean, they handled the transition to 3D really, really well. That one seems the most black. That's where he came from. That one's very white. Do they... oh, yeah. It appears as you go through. There we go. Goron City. Oh, cool. Little shortcut there. Well, this, in case someone in the future is watching this, I believe that Abandon is totally going to be a Kojima thing. It has to be a Kojima thing. There's so much evidence for it. There's just no small indie game is going to get a real-time asset flip. No, sorry, not asset flip. Is going to get this real-time trailer, player interactive, all this stuff. The way their developer looks, the way we've never seen anyone else on the team, the way that they don't have any kind of like online presence, it's totally Kojima. He's also done this before. He did it with Phantom Pain, and that was way more obvious. So it's like he's trying to be a bit more subtle now. They're a Dutch company. All their tweets are made during Japanese business hours. So it's totally going to be Kojima, and it's time for him to do a new game, and this is the way he's going to do it. This is the way he's going to do the announcement. All right, I have no idea how to get the sword. We just solved the mystery of the store. Speaking of rubies, the green one's worth 1, blue one's worth 5, red one's worth 20. Link. I love red, Link. My favorite color is red. Get it, Link? Give me the rupees. What are they doing there? Everybody has 4 big logs? That's where we sit. Alright, there's a shop with a red roof. It's kind of red. That's probably it. Ugh! Jumper! Oh, nice. Oh, kitty shop. We have original forest goods. It's the sister. The shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Are you high? Do you know how to use the Deca shield? You get the shield, press start. Go to subscreens. What am I even talking about? Select the equipment subscreen Z or R. Wow. She's so high. We'll call her Lenot. Welcome. We'll get a deco stick. No. She told us it sells things that you can get in the forest for free. I need the sword is what I need. We'll find a stick. Let's get this. Apparently there's some glitch in the older version of this game, which is this one, that when young Link uses the deco stick, it's the most powerful weapon in the game. I love that farty trumpet. Use it to kill Mito. Mito's going down. What if this was like, yeah, if this was like an RPG and you could just perma-kill NPCs? Link's living in a nightmare, empty world. These fairies are quite cute. Nice. A lot of women here. I wonder if the great Deku Tree gave life to everything in the forest. I mean, in addition to us, Kokiri. You sound like a doubter. Fairies, literally flying balls of light with wings. Yeah. What else would a fairy be? Okay, so the sword is hidden somewhere in the forest. Probably in the Lost Forest, I'd guess. How is a flying ball cute? I guess because it's a big round thing with little sparkles coming off of it. So it seems cute. Maybe we don't get the sword until we go to the Deku Tree. This is like Banjo. Figure out how to get up there. The greatest challenge in a 3D and 64 game. Walking straight. Yes. Did it. Left turn. See target. March. Oh my god. Well, looky here. The bell of the ball. Not my type. You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? I'm looking at you. Exactly, Link. Look around the forest, Link. You look like a piñata. She's an anime girl? Anime pumpkin girl? I know somebody like that. Those hard bangs. No sideburns. Okay, well, we've got a stick. I wonder if that's enough to get out of here. If you want to pass through, sword. What did it say? Sword and a shield? You should at least equip a sword and shield. Alright, so it turns out that woman is talking about going up to a training area. That's where you need to go. So you just need to explore every little bit of it. And she'll say... Well, she won't say anything. She's going to say the same thing over and over again. The best place to go learn some skills is up there. Okay, so we go up here. We go into the line at the bank. Thrust attack. Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. You got it. Like I'm passing through a rectum. Can you hear a boulder? Viewpoint. a bitch, son of 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 a bitch. You got the sword. Got the Kokiri sword. This is a hidden treasure of Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. You should have practiced before you really fight. Oh, yeah. You know what's in the chest? Light. Glowing light. Yeah. Okay, now we have to go buy a shield, so we need 40. What? Yeah. I need a shield. It'd be cool to buy a gift-giving box and you would put lights in it, so you give it to like a girl or a guy. They open it. It blinds them with the light. Be neat. We were playing a music show and the drummer hooked up these really bright lights behind him. And when we finished off playing the song that ends with "Where are your friends tonight? I can see all my friends tonight" by LCD Sound System. See all my friends tonight. And at the end, he hits the light and then everyone gets hit with the light. Like, yeah! We're seeing all our friends tonight, but they're really bright lights, and they were pointed directly at their eyes. So at the end of the song, everybody just goes, "Oh, God!" It was an interesting idea. But people in bars don't want lights in their faces. Oh, you're ugly and sweaty. Alright, we got 40. Let's go and get the shield. And a little punk will let us out. Alright, you son of a bitch. What are you gonna say now? If you want to see the Deku Tree. I know. Yeah, what's that? You have a Deku shield? What's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? A wimp is still a wimp, and you're still limp, you stupid simp. I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. I, the great racist Mito. Shoot! How'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble, why do they let people like you into the forest? That's right, step aside, you little freak. Wearing your snap pea bean boots. Mito could be in a Darman video. Mito rejects outsider and instantly regrets it. Learns a very good lesson. They must make 50 of those a day. Watch out! One with the sword. Okay. I was hoping they would take two and then I could see if the Deku stick was stronger. But apparently use the Deku sticks on the bosses. Okay, Deku Tree, I'm back! Mustache. You must ask me a question. Unavi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. Were you watching me sleep? As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Oh, I see. You're blaming nightmares on immigration. Come on. Verily, thou hast felt it? What kind of a word is verily? The time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Do you have courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah? I have a hemorrhoid deep in my bowels. I need you to climb in and pop it. Then enter, brave Link, thou to Navi. Thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, listen well. I feel like... So, when the Nintendo creators were going, how are we going to make sure that the player listens to Navi? Well, we'll have the Deku Tree tell you. But what if they don't? Well, what if we put in some kind of, hey, listen? How often should we do that? A lot. Anytime. That's right, climb in my mouth. That's right. Fuck you. So reverential. I remember the first time... I remember where I was sitting. The couch I was in at my stepmom's condo. When I finally realized, oh, you gotta jump down and land on that.
Hey,
It's the first thing you walk on.
listen.
Look, Link. You can see down below this web using it. Good. I like how cinematic the combat is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I need a screenshot of that. Blank. Look at this wall. Looks like she's shoving him up against the wall. I'm kind of busy here, Navi. Vine's growing on it. Give it a rough surface. You can climb it. Got a Deku nut. You can freeze people with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heart beeping sound. Oh, they brought me down to half a heart. I said, let's see if this stupid kid can figure this out. Yikes. Do you want to save when you died? Yes. Continue playing? It should just load, and then you being dead. She probably shouldn't have saved. Ah. For 1998, that's pretty forgiving. So, because if you hold R, you stop moving. So you need to be walking like this, R, and then tap it again to whack them. To lock on. They attack pretty quick. Oh, you only have to tap the Z once, you don't have to hold it. It's nice. It's nice, it's very nice. Okay, they're all dead. Battle music is gone. Combat's more difficult than Skyward Sword. I mean, the original 2D Zelda games were mostly about combat. They were more like bullet hell, you know, dodging a lot of things on the screen. When you go through the screens in the first Zelda game, it's like... Things just pop up in the level and then shooting all kinds of crap at you. You have a dodge, yeah, you have, you hold Z target and then you go... You can jump at them or you can do this. you can do that. Link, hold on. Okay, I've got these Deku nuts that I need to start using because they're maxed out. Hey, you. Didn't work. You don't like the camera? It was a very new camera at the time. How do you get out of being in Z target? Skullchilla, do not touch it. Skullwallchilla. Okay, I don't want to be in the Z targeting anymore. There we go. Weird. You got the map. Inside the Deku tree. Okay. The saving is really quick. I don't know how to cancel the Z targeting. What are these guys all about? Is there a point to climbing up there? Oh yeah, there is. So these guys are gonna come after me? Oh, yes they are! Yes they are. Watch out! Oh, if that freezes them. Only if... Nope. No, it doesn't. Can I whack them when I'm on here? No, that's not working. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Okay. Context action buttons. Uh-oh. Door closed. Man, they like so much of the stuff they just kept. Okay? How many times did that happen in Skyward Sword? That's a little cute sound. Ah, oh, forgive me, master. I will be your slave. I'll give you a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold thumping forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. Can't guarantee it will work. I mean, I'm shaped like a ball. You're a human. If the cliff is really high, try it if you are feeling bold. And then he shits out a heart. He has violent diarrhea. So far he shit out his liver and his kidneys. We're worried the heart is next. That's where we came from. I don't think they're saying crap. It's amazing. This was their first attempt at 3D. And then mixing two-dimensional sprites like Mario 64 did. Pre-rendered backgrounds like Final Fantasy VII did. Although I think those both came out the same year. You got slingshot! Oh, nice. Spider's going down. Nice pacing of the different items. You got it. Crap. 3 items. Oh, there's something we can test it on. Oh yeah. What? Look, something is hanging up here. Looks like an old ladder. Maybe I should shoot it. So you're not getting out of this room unless you know that. Oh, and that's where we also could have held forward and rolled. You got Deku seeds. Small hard seeds. He uses bullets. And And then all the children went to find small hard seeds. Or rocks. Use them as bullets. I guess if you're at a forest school, we have those here, because a lot of hippies live around here. Then if the kids were going to have a school shooting, they'd probably use hard seeds. Maybe rocks. They shot up the whole forest school. Eat shit. They just came in and they had slingshots and seeds. It was a nightmare. We were going to call the police, but we don't have a phone at the forest school. No reception. So we made smoke signals, but by then, it was too late. Shot us with all the seeds. Until he was out of seeds. Then we all went along with our day. Seeds didn't really hurt. One kid lost an eye. Not that big of a deal. I mean, this kid wasn't exactly the most adventurous type. I don't think they're going to be seeing much of this world anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're a big boy. Gotcha. How do you like that? Wrong way. Why do they show you their backside? Let's equip this Deku stick. Come on. Oh. Look how powerful that is. Look at that camera. Just tilt forward. Oh, crap. Welcome back, Big Boss Steve. Oh, hey what? Hey yourself. Uh-oh. They've locked me in. Alright, let's take down these guys. It's not gonna work. So Muslim communities had asked them to stop using the crescent symbols. And Nintendo was going to, but because it was cartridge games, they're like, well, everybody already owns them, so we can't really change it until the software version came out. So I think they didn't make a change until the 3D version. Go, can you not? You're angering Allah. Oh yes, a Deku stick. I never realized the Deku sticks were so powerful. I'm glad I did a tiny Google search first of version differences. What's in the thing? What's in the thing? 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 What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? You got a compass! Now you can see the locations in the dungeon. Where? Like what? Box? Box or bridge or door maybe? Door maybe? Skull. Alright, how do we get over there? Huh? That's interesting. The sword didn't work there. The Deku stick... sorry, the Deku stick didn't work, but the sword did. These keep growing back and giving me seeds. So best get to shooting, boy. Jeez. Could use a heart. Alright. Is this a set the thing on fire situation? Probably. Put it away. Nice. You keep it. I like Link's looking down sort of in bewilderment. No, you're okay. Is that your baby? Shouldn't have left it unguarded, idiot. green blood. What's this? You destroyed a gold Skulltula. Got a token proving you destroyed it. And now I'll destroy you. Ah, peace in this room. Now that we've murdered every living creature, cut down all the grass, the plants, the spiders. Job well done, Link. Way to kill everyone. Did they really deserve it? Probably not. They didn't attack you till you came near. Job's done. Alright, I've got sticks. Got this stick. Let's try it. Let's jump. Boom. Oh, you missed! Maybe it needed to be on fire. And then if you mate with the skeleton spider, you'll create hybrid Link skeleton spiders. And as they're born, they shall scream in agony at the creature they've become. The spider not wanting to be a human. The human not wanting to be a spider. But trapped in a limbo of existence and being. We will create the spider-cursed family. To be slain by a hero? That's what the people tell themselves. Eat shit. What's up? The game froze. We've reset. Did it save anything? Okay, where are we? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What I might do is move it over to the Wii U and just off stream catch myself up to this part, which shouldn't take long. Leonard's hoping I get so frustrated that I switch over to Silent Hill.